Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy K Dub. I'm coming to y'all with another video. Just finished watching the Celtics versus Brooklyn game. What a performance Kyrie just put on, man. That guy, he's one of the most skilled players I've ever seen, bro. Like the way he was out there dancing and moving and finishing, it was just fun to watch. And I was expecting this. And how Kyrie's hooping this season, I just hope he stays healthy. You know, I just want to see what he could do. Like I said, I'm a Laker fan, but hey, Kyrie my favorite player, so I'm rooting for him heavy. I just want to see what he could do, man. And so far, the Nets, they've gotten better. I feel like adding Blake helped them a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely got. I feel like they needed size on the post and just on the team in general, rebounding and playmaking, and I feel Blake gives him that because you got to think the positions that Bruce Brown's been at rolling, those are the positions Blake gonna be in. I mean, Bruce Brown is athletic guard at 6'4", he could finish pretty well, but Blake, I'm sure even if Blake's athleticism is not where it used to be, you want him rolling and making plays. So I feel like that helped the team a lot. The thing is, they gotta get KD back, man. I mean, it sounded like KD's injury was pretty bad. I thought he was gonna be back right after All-Star game, but on like a minute restriction. But it seemed like they gotta wait longer. But as long as they keep beating teams like the Celtics, hey, that's impressive. That just buys more time for everybody to get ready, and hopefully they could stay full strength and ball out. But man, I can't say enough about what Kyrie doing. We got to give credit to Landry Shamet too. He had a lot of big shots today. Like actually kept him in the game a few times until I think he was that second quarter when Kyrie dropped 18 and just went off. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in some big shots to kind of keep him in the game. So that was impressive. But let's look at Kyrie's stats real quick, man. Let's see. Nets. And look, man, like they beating these teams and they not even at full strength. And I mean, of course, like them not being at full strength, they still got James Harden and like Kyrie out there. So like it's still like a pretty good team. But bro, things gonna be way easier. Like when KD's out there, Blake is out there, just everybody when the whole team is out there. But I mean, look at them, bro. Kyrie had he went 5 for 8 from the three, which is actually something like before like Kyrie kind of picked it up in the three, he had fell off. He went like a few games where he was like 1 for 9. One game he was 2 for 11 against the Clippers, and he was like 1 for 7 against the Lakers. Like he was shooting bad from the three. Like his 3 point actually had dropped from like 42% to like 35 or 36. But now he's back up in the 40s, and he went 5 for 8 from three today. He had big shot after big shot. He had 8 rebounds. That's impressive. You know what I'm saying? 15 for 23 from the field. Impressive, man. And I mean, James Harden looked like he was struggling, which he kind of was. He was 6 for 16 from the field, but that's because he was 1 for 8 from the three. But he had 22 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. And Joe Harris, bro, that still he had on Tatum was like that kind of sealed the game because I think they came down. Kyrie might have hit a three after that, and that kind of gave him that extended cushion that they needed. And that's what a lot of people are saying when it comes to the Nets. It's not about being like a great defensive team throughout. And like today, if you see the mistakes they're making, they're like fixable things. Like, they're switching a lot. So sometimes when you don't communicate, when you're switching, you leaving people open. Mistakes like that you could fix. Those are not bad things. So it's little things like that I could sit and fixing down the stretch. But to me, they show you they could get defensive. Like when they need defensive stops. Even like I saw like one of the rebounds James Harden got. Like he was under there against some big guys, and he's a strong dude. You feel me? Like so they could get the stops when they actually need them. And I mean, adding Blake just helps that. But man, people gonna have to deal with this offense. Like even like today, they were trying to double Kyrie, get the ball out his hands, but it's like now you got shooters just getting easy shots. And man, they're NBA players, so and they're shooters, so they're gonna make those shots. You know what I'm saying? Then I think people overdo their defensive, miscues here and there. Like, first of all, they haven't played together well enough, and of course, like certain guys you don't expect them to be the best defenders, but like James Harden, he showed with that Houston team when they took Golden State to 7 games. That was a tough defensive. Like that team was tough defensive because they could switch everything, and you can't really post them up. You know what I mean? Because they're like strong guys. So, man, it's gonna be interesting to see how this team goes, man. Because they just been piling up wins. I mean, they would have went like 12-11-0, 12-0, but Kyrie sat out that game that Dallas beat them. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting moving forward to see how many of those games they're going to still be taking off. But I just want to see them with a full, healthy roster. But, hey, kudos to Kyrie for putting on the show. Like, every shot was like a highlight, man. Every move. That was fun to watch. But y'all let me know how y'all feeling about him, man. If you're new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I like talking sports, music, and, join the community so we could chat about this more often. But, yeah, make sure you leave a comment, man. Hit that like button. And like I say, engage in the comments so we could talk about hoop more often. But, hey, it's your boy K-Dub. Y'all stay tuned and I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.